When I travel, I'm an absorber. I like to be there in the moment, so I didn't have a lot of footage taken, but I'll share what I have. So this is my first experience staying at an Airbnb, and I gotta say, it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. That's cool. But even cooler is this. I've never seen this before. You can adjust the brightness. Got my own little corner here. Not bad. I like it when rooms have their own little private bathroom. Ideally, it would have a shower, but it's okay. It's perfect as it is. I always forget how nice memory foam is, but I don't like the sensation of sinking into it. If you guys wonder how I ended up out here, it's my boyfriend's family. We are visiting them, their aunt, and I was invited. So I said, I would love to because I never get to go out. And I genuinely like their family. And I haven't had an opportunity to meet this specific family member, but I've heard a lot about her. And she is the sweetest person ever. I loved meeting her. It was genuinely one of the best times I've had in recent memory. But I gotta say, Jacksonville traffic sucks. It's among the worst I've ever seen. This is, of course, not a vlogging focused episode, but I'm gonna try to show you guys a little bit more of the place in the daytime. But yeah, so far so good. They put a lot of thought into this place. Subject to stoppage.
Yeah, Miss Adams. To get these off of here, they move up. Like these can be moved out of here. It's crazy.
Yep.
The ingenuity.
I'm also glad it's not summertime, so it's not hot to the point it sucks.
Right, yeah, this is nice.
It's actually not a bad view. Never thought I would do that. I guess we came from over there. I'm guessing that's what they call a super yacht. There's probably one of those yacht girls, yachts, super yachts.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if we still had regular wars, like a ship versus ship, dog fighting, but on the water, whatever that's called. I swear, old school cameras, maybe it's because you had to get them printed, but they used to do a better job about capturing images. Whereas with the phone, it's like, okay, it's there, but you have to look at it from a screen, so it's not the same. This feels like I'm right there with traffic. Hadn't been in a pool since 2018, and the first thing I do is bust my leg. No regrets. I wish I could go swimming more often. Smells like beach. And this is where the best lighting happens too. And I had to mess up my foot. Time to go back. I honestly am not entirely clear on how I busted my foot, but it happened at the pool. We were trying to figure out how deep it was, So I said, I can find out. And then I dove into it feet first. And somewhere along the line, I hit the edge of the pool, the wall of the pool. I don't know how exactly it happened, but next thing I know, my foot hurts pretty bad. But I'm thinking, okay, it just hurts because I just freshly hit it. It's fine. But I did not expect for two pieces of skin to have been like scraped off pretty much. The biggest spot is like closer to my pinky toe, and then there's another one toward my middle toe, and then at the top of my foot, whatever you call that, that's where it really started bruising up. And that's where the smallest, tiniest scraping happened. And I saw when it was starting to swell up, and it was just like a tiny area. It was like about that big. But then, next thing I know, it's like most of the top of my foot is covered. But since we went on the boardwalk and got on the sand, got on the beach for like a few minutes, and then we stopped at a shop, I'm guessing that moving is what messed it up. But like I said, I'm not going to stay indoors during this trip. So I said, this is going to have to work out however it works out, but I'm not going to miss out on this experience that I never get to have. So yeah, that probably is what made it worse, but at least the swelling is going down. This happened on Saturday, and today is Monday. So yesterday is when it really ballooned up. But toward the end of the day and overnight, it lessened up. Like the swelling went down. Or at least I think it's going down because this darkness happened yesterday and I really haven't seen significantly a difference. It doesn't feel hot. Or, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. But I feel like it doesn't feel as bad as yesterday. Appearance wise, I don't know. It's really hard to tell the difference. But hopefully it's getting better. Hopefully. I can't tell you. Someday we didn't get back to the Airbnb until around the 1 a.m. and it wasn't until past 3 a.m. that I didn't go to bed. And taking a shower was just excruciatingly painful because I was pretty much standing on my right leg, and now my right leg is like, thank God I have been practicing balance and standing on one leg out of all things. But I actually did it thinking about, it's crazy that it happened to happen so soon, because I always thought, well, if something happens to me at any point, I want to learn to have my body trained for that. My pain tolerance for this has been pretty good because it hurts pretty bad. I think it's because of that precise spot it hit. It hit, I guess, the very middle of my foot, which is what I would need to rest the weight of my body to like distribute it. I guess I wish I could replay what my boyfriend and his sister saw as I got in the pool, and then I would be able to tell you exactly where I hit my foot and how it happened. But I just know that as soon as I hit the water, that's when it happened. I didn't even hit the ground. I don't think I hit the floor of the pool because that was pretty deep. I want to estimate it was about 8 feet deep. That's the side that we were inquiring about. And then the shallower section, of course, I'm never going to dive in head first into a pool that's not labeled. I knew it was deep enough, like at least as deep as I am tall or deeper, but it was obvious it was deeper, so that wasn't really the issue. Well, this thing better fix itself by Wednesday because Wednesday is when I have to go back to work. And thank God that I do this shit. Anytime I take time off and for some reason I'm somewhere, I take an extra 2 days off just to like settle back into my routine and put stuff away and not have to scramble and rush the night before to prepare for the grind the next day. I don't do that shit. And another thing I take into account is things like traffic or any kind of delay that may incur me being late for whatever reason. I give myself like an extra day and a half window to make it back. I guess this time it was for injury. Everybody was worried, wondering that maybe I should go to urgent care. And I'm like, I am not about to drain my bank account for this little ass thing. So if the swelling doesn't go down, oh well. Maybe it'll have necrosis. Maybe I'll have my foot chopped off, go septic, and die. But it is what it is. I'll remember the trip then. But I'm not about to go get scammed at the fucking clinic. No. So this better get better on its own, just like everything else in my life. And the things that have never gotten better, but I'm still able to function. Yeah, I'm not about to fuck myself up financially. Okay, that's it. Bye.